Hi guys, how are you? Our ReactJs hook series is started from few days, and this is the part 3. And in this video we are going to understand what are the some rules to apply hooks in ReactJs. There are some rules when we apply hooks in ReactJs. To follow these rules to successfully apply hooks in ReactJs. So for that I am going to create my new folder in this component, and inside this I am going to create my new file. The name of file will be hooks rule.js. So the first rule is always write inside the component or function. We have to write hooks always inside the component or a function, and the second one is component name should be Pascal case. First letter should be capital. In Pascal case we have must be the name of component name must be in Pascal case. You see here like this, the first capital of a component name will always capital. So follow this rule. And the third rule is we can directly import or we can write like this. We can directly write like this: react dot hook name, like this. And the fourth rule which we have to follow is don't use hooks inside loops, nested functions or conditions. So these are some rules to apply hooks in ReactJs. When you follow these rules, you have successfully applying the hooks in ReactJs. So the first one is always write inside the component or a function. And the second rule is component name must be in Pascal case. First letter should be capital, like this. And the third rule we have to follow is we can directly import or we can directly write like this react.hook name. And the fourth one, don't use hooks inside loops, in nested function or conditions. So these are some rules which we see here. So let's apply all these practically. If you like this video, please subscribe and like. If any doubt in your mind, then comment it. Please make sure to follow each step by step. Don't skip any step to avoid confusion in your mind. Thanks. Let's continue. So I am going to apply React arrow function, component with export. This is the shortcut to apply React arrow function component with export. Let's press enter. You see here, you see something. When I use this command, by default creating React arrow function component with export, you see our function name is same like my component file name. And the first rule, always write inside the component or a function. So basically this is a function component. So here I am going to erase this and applying some code here. I'm going to create const, insert this my name, and the second is set my name, and I'm using use state hook here, use state hook here, and insert this the by default parameter, which is the value of my name will be this, and inside this I am going to use this. So for that my name, and I will pass this JavaScript variable to h1. So h1, I am going to pass this inside this and h1. And the next step, what we are going to do, I have to use this hooks.role.js in our app.js, and here I'm going to importing my app of hooks rule. First I have to import this, import hooks rule from dot component hooks rule. So basically I am importing, an import declaration can only be used at the top level of a module, so we have to use at the top level, cut from here, and I am going to apply here my imports. So this is done here. Let's see. You see our imports for hooks rule is done here. Let's run this app. In my terminal I have to run this app npm start. You see guys, our app is running. Let's see in browser. You see guys, I am getting this, and if I want to change something to apply this rule, I am going to change this like hooks rule, and I am going to save this. You see I am getting some error. React hook useState is called in the function hooks rule that is neither a React function component nor a custom React hook function. React component names must start with an uppercase letter. So that's I am getting an error. You will see in the browser as well. See guys, here I am getting an error. React hook useState is called in function hooks rule, so we have to follow. That's why I am saying the rule we have to follow is Pascal case. Always remember the function component name must be Pascal case rules follow. And when I come back to my VS Code and I'm going to change my this to again and save this. So we will cover this rule in this example and always write inside the component function, and we are writing our hook inside component or a function, and we are writing in a function component. So we cover this rule and this rule as well, and we can directly import or we can directly write like this react.hook name. So let's see this. I erase this. I am using already sorry on in app.js. See here, I am importing my hooks rule. Inside my hooks rule, I am using like this and to importing like this. But if you know you hardly use your hooks rule must one or two time, that time you will also import like this and in react dot use state you will also use like this. And this is I am saying the third one rule. We can directly import or we directly write like this, and we also directly import and we directly write like this. And if I use I erase from this and use this straight hook in return statement, you see I'm getting error. Let's see in browser. See guys, module be failed, unexpected token, and I am getting on this line error, and you will see all errors logs. So we never used any hook inside return statement. So let's undo this again and our error is solved. And if we pass this hook inside condition like if true, just simple true if statement, when I use this hook inside my if statement, I am getting error. The error root react hook must be called in the exact name order in every component render. React hook react.useState is called conditionally, and that's why I am saying we never use hook inside loops or conditions. And if I change this if for I is less than or equal to 10, I plus plus and I close my for, you see I am getting error. React hook react.useState may be executed more than once, possibly because it is called in a loop. You see I am getting error. So we will never use hooks inside loops or inside function. So I hope this makes sense for you, and this is pretty much for today. If you like this video, please comment it. If any doubt in your mind, then don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for watching.